Okay, this is why I think God said make dumb question video. This is what happened at my class. The preacher, he ended the class with Paul having the thorn in his side, and he ended the class by saying, okay, keep it in. As long as I got, grace and mercy, it's sufficient enough, and things can be worse. Oh yeah, I keep this in. I keep this wonderful thorn, That's how he ended the class. So the next morning, I get up, get ready to go to work. Everything going good, having coffee, watching the news. And then all of a sudden, zink, a splinter gets in my foot. Why that part of the floor? I don't know. But still was trying to get ready, hobbling along, get my lunch and stuff together for work, hobbling on a splinter. So I asked my wife, hey, I need help trying to get this splinter out of my foot. So she got up and she did. Come on now, this 4 a.m. So there she was trying to pick at my foot, trying to get the splinter out. But as time went by, we thought we had it out at one point, move a little bit more, step, it's still in there. Check it again, magnifying glass, check it again with her eyeglasses and magnifying glass, coming up short, couldn't find it. I thought about what the pastor said in the class. Larry Rascal, shout out. Leave it in there. So I left the splinter. All the time I spent trying to get the splinter out of my foot, time went by. And guess what? If you ain't seen the video yet, a dumb question, watch it before you watch this one. I was late again. So there I was being late. I'm late this time because I was trying to get the splinter out of my foot. I couldn't walk. There I was hopping, trying to get going, trying to grab stuff this way, that way, but finally got in the car. Now, just like dumb question video, same scenario. If I don't make it to Walmart by 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be late for work. But while I was still in the house, it was already 5:10. So I'm rolling, I'm moving, I'm already knowing I'm late. Send a text message in the group chat at what we do at work. I'm gonna be late. I'll be there later. On my way going, I'm just rolling. I look at my rearview mirror. I see a car coming up fast, getting big, real fast. Then he got behind me, lights white, glaring everywhere. And then that boy said, went past me. Turned out it was a white sports car. I don't know if it was a BMW or an Infiniti or something like that, but it was white and it was moving. All I seen him now, once was big, now getting little. And I was like, you know what? If I get behind him, I can save some time. So I got behind him as fast as he was going, but I stayed some distance back because if the police get him, they're gonna get him. They're gonna get him. I'm gonna hit brakes. So I was behind him, I was moving. Unlike last time, I didn't take my time. I was just rolling with this car. By the time I made it to the next town, man, that car disappeared on me. Oh, what I mean by disappeared, I don't mean he disappeared. I mean he gave it some more gas and he left my windshield full of smoke. Me and TD Jakes was coughing. But long story short, made it to the part of town. Now I stay somewhere else. I stay in, I ain't gonna say that. I stay in Kentucky now, going to that same job that I work. This is an hour and some away from work. Gotta be there at 6 o'clock. Now, while I was rolling, I'm always listening to sermon. I hear some interesting stuff he was saying, but this is what stuck out to me, what he said while I was driving my car. He said, you can only...
God will you to be here. And there you are sitting up here saying, I don't know if he loves me. Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? If he didn't love you, you wouldn't be here. He willed you here. He allowed you to come. He designed it for you. He predestined you. He foreknew you. Get it in your head. Get it in your
said, you can only understand this if you watch the last video. I said, because in the other video, that was my question to God. And it's just so ironic. He said that. And then when I did this and said, when he said that, I looked up and I was on Lynch Street. So I said, I get it. I get it, Lord. So I made that video. That was the 12th when I was in my class, and that was the 13th when all of that happened. And that's when I made that video last week. And now I'm making this one to give you the testimony why I think God said make that video. Now, why God wanted me to make it to work on time, I don't know if it was for that reason or what. And I wasn't late this time. I just think God, I don't know, just timed it, I guess, for his own glory. And I hope that video helped somebody just like this one. But if you ain't seen that video, watch it before you watch this one. It's called A Dumb Question. This just the follow up and the testimony why I made that one. Okay, good night.